Hey guys, and welcome to another video.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. The reason there's not been a video yesterday is because I lost the unboxing video like an idiot. I had all the audio files, all the commentary and stuff, that were all fine, but the video files disappeared. It's not on my phone, it's not on the PC, I ain't even got a clue where it's gone. Yeah, so there's going to be no January unboxing, the video file's gone. I have no clue what's happened to it. I must have deleted it by accident, or when I press record I've stopped the recording and it's not saved. I have no idea. I just want to say thank you to everybody who shouted me out for my birthday on the channels, the people who wished me happy birthday on Facebook, and also the people who recorded the happy birthday song on Smule. I really appreciate it, guys, and thanks to everybody who subscribed to me and shouted me out over the last few days as well. I've got a lot of things planned. Everything's just happened all at once. Last couple of days I've gone from like 289 to 770 last time I checked, I think. So yeah, everything's all gone crazy. I said at 400 I was going to do a Q&A video, so that's today. A lot of people have got confused and they don't know how to ask me a question, but I'll clear all that up in this video, and then the next Q&A video everybody will know what to do. I said 500 I was going to do a giveaway. That is on Thursday, so this Thursday 22nd of February I'll be doing a giveaway video. You have to comment on that video and be subscribed, and then you'll be entered. You have to be subscribed to me and also comment on the giveaway video that gets uploaded on Thursday. And then if you win, you get to choose from a PS4, an Xbox One, a Nintendo Wii U, Vita, and what the one? A Nintendo 3DS. The 3DS, the Wii U, and the Vita, if you choose those, you get games with them. The PS4 and the Xbox is just a console only. So yeah, you just have to comment on that video and also be subscribed. If I find out you're not subscribed, if I pick a winner and you're not subscribed to the channel, I will redraw another winner, because it's to celebrate 500 subscribers, so it's for the people who subscribed, obviously. So yeah, that were at 500. 600 I said a mystery, but I have no clue what the mystery was. I don't even know myself, so I'll be thinking of something to do for that. 700 I said I'll do a jumbo shout out video. So that's going to be on Friday the 23rd of February. I'm going to be doing just like a really big jumbo video, just shouting out a load of people. If you want to get in on that, just send me a message. I'm not going to be shouting people out who just keep begging for shout outs. Obviously if you've been subscribed to me and you're one of my friends, or I've been interacting with you over the past few days, then obviously I will shout you out because you've made the effort to support and interact with me. 800 subscribers, I said I'll start doing live videos, so that'll be live streams. Don't be coming on my live streams trolling or writing weird stuff, because I will have moderators who will just remove your comments and ban you from the chat, so just don't do it. It's not even worth your time, it's not worth my time, it's not bothering me, so just don't do it. 900 onwards, I can't remember what I said, but you can find them on Weaves Gaming on Facebook because I did write it on there. I think 900 were a giveaway. 1000 said I'll open a PO box. I only went as far as 1200. I didn't really anticipate it going up this fast, this quick, to be honest. As for banners and logo work, a lot of people have been asking me for that because people have been shouting me out for banners and stuff. Basically, if you subscribe to the channel and you're sharing my stuff and supporting me, I'll do you a banner free of charge. I don't charge for them because it's not a professional job. If you're showing the love to me by supporting me and subscribing and commenting and watching my videos, then I'll do you a banner for free. The only thing I ask is that you be subscribed and you stay active and share my videos from time to time, or the channel, or just basically leave comments and stuff. Just in return for my time doing you a banner. It don't really take me that long. It's not a professional job, like I'm not a professional logo designer. But a lot of people, they start these smaller YouTube channels and they've got no idea how to create a banner or they just want like a starter banner, a starter logo just to get started, and that's what I provide. If you want a really professional one, then I suggest you use a website called Fiverr, where you can hire logo designers and intro designers and stuff, and you can pay them through PayPal and stuff to create you one. But yeah, I do that for people who subscribe to me. Oh man, I've got so much to shout out and so much to say, I don't even know where to start. This little guy, I actually didn't know he had a name. Donny Dave Gaming, another channel on YouTube, that's my cousin. He also does the music for my channel as well. His sister, my other cousin Hannah, she made this for my birthday, which is really cool. People keep saying he's a potato or a peanut. It's not, it's a bean. It's on my logo. The new logo, she did not do that one. That was somebody on Fiverr. But she created the original logo that's on my intro, that's got this little guy on. He's also on my end screens as well. But yeah, she said his name's Haricot. I had no idea. I didn't even understand the pun, to be honest. But apparently haricot beans are what are used in baked beans, so they're also known as navy beans. But yeah, that's his name, Haricot. So yeah, this little guy, you'll probably see more of this in future videos. But it's pretty cool, isn't it? And we were literally talking about this Thursday night, and literally by Friday she'd already made this. Like, I have no clue. She just got mad skills. So yeah, thanks Tana for that. If you want to find me on Facebook, it is Weaves Gaming. Instagram and Twitter is Weaves_gaming. And Twitch is Weave87UK. I don't really do much streaming, but I will be in the future. This is the Q&A for 400 subscribers. A lot of people have been a bit confused as to how the Q&A works. Basically, I wanted you to write questions on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, on your own accounts, not on mine. I mean, you could write at Weaves Gaming, but you don't have to. Just write it on your own accounts. Write the question out as if you were writing a status or a post, and then just put hashtag AskWeave underneath, and then I'll just find the questions, screen grab them or screenshot them, and then use them in the videos to be read out. A lot of people got confused by this and they were writing questions in comments under my adverts and stuff for the Q&A, with no hashtag and stuff, so it was really hard for me to find the questions. A lot of people still don't understand how it works. Most of you will. But this video should hopefully clear that up, and then there'll be no confusion for the next Q&A. So when people were sending me questions in, I got a couple of questions from the same people. So I think someone sent me 4 questions, someone sent me 3 questions. I will allow it this first time, and I'll read them all anyway, because obviously with it being the first Q&A, I didn't get that many questions. But as it gets busier and busier, just try to limit it to 1 question per video, because I'll not get time to read them all out. And if you send me like 3 questions and I choose one, like if I choose a certain question to be read out, and then you think, oh, I didn't want him to read that one, I wanted him to read that other one. Yeah, it kind of just complicates things. So just try and keep it to 1 question, and try to keep it as PG as you can. I got a couple of weird ones this time, but I'll read them out anyway. And yeah, let's see what crazy things people sent in. So this one's from one of my friends, Killian Gethin. What made you start YouTube? Well, I can't even remember what actually made me start YouTube, but I can remember like seeing people doing it and just always like thinking it could be something I could do. And I always wanted a gaming PC, so I started saving up for parts for a gaming PC. I got all that built up, and then if people saw my old YouTube account before I took it down, I actually showed how I converted this room into a gaming studio. One of my neighbours helped me do it, and yeah, basically I built a desk in here, and I built it was just like an old storage cupboard. This is basically a cupboard that I'm sat in. And basically converted it into a little studio, basically. And yeah, I built a decent PC for gaming and stuff, and then I thought, well, I could start recording it as well for YouTube. So I started it thinking it'd be really easy. Like, I just thought you recorded a game, saved it, put it straight on YouTube, done. It's not that simple. I realise that now. You have to, like, you'd spend 15 minutes recording a game. Like, recording the game's the easy part. It's like 15 minutes, done. You might have to tweak your audio a bit if you're recording through, like, Audacity or whatever. But then there's all the editing, rendering, uploading, writing all the descriptions, making the thumbnails. It literally could take, like, anywhere up to 5 to 10 hours to do one 15-minute video. It is absolutely crazy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when I record a video and I get to the part where I've got to edit it, I just really cannot be bothered. It's just so much work. So yeah, I can't really remember what made me want to start YouTube. It was just always something that I thought would be fun to do, and then now I am doing it. It is still fun, but it's also really boring when you're doing all the editing and stuff. But then, when people are watching your stuff and commenting on it, I mean, you get the odd trolls, but it's mostly positive stuff. It kind of makes it worth it. So I still know that this is what I want to do. But yeah, I'm just having fun with it a minute and just seeing where it goes. I mean, I never even thought I'd have this many subscribers. I've not even done a year yet. I think 18th of March, I think I said. 18th of March, that'll be when I've done a full year on YouTube. So to get nearly 800 this early is quite good, I think. So next question is from Claire Louise Greno, and I think I'm saying that right. I did ask her how you say her name when we were playing Fortnite once, and I forgot completely what she said. Why do you like to hide in bushes? That is because when we play Fortnite, all the squad like runs in and starts building stuff and killing people, and I just sit in a bush basically. I don't see it as a game where I've got to go out and hunt people down. I'm all about surviving till the end, so I'm gonna sit in a bush, I'm gonna wait for that circle to close in and that storm to close in, then I'm just gonna run to another bush, and I'm gonna keep doing that until I get to the end. It's very boring when you're spectating me, but yeah, don't hate on the bushes. This is Kayleigh again. What was the first game you ever played and on what console? I can remember going to my dad's house on weekends when I was a kid, and I'm not entirely sure, but that could possibly be where I saw the first games console. My stepmom used to play on them, Resident Evil games, but it was before then. She used to play games on an old Commodore with the cassette tapes. I think that must be the first time I ever saw somebody playing a game, but it's not the first one I ever played. The first one would probably be the Atari 2600, I think. I used to play a game called Cuba. There was a really old Star Wars game where you were just flying, and you were shooting the big walkers, and it was so boring, that game, because I never understood what I had to do on it. And then I used to play a game called Enduro. That was quite fun. That was a car game. But yeah, I think Atari was the first one I had, and then my dad bought me a TV Boy, which were like all Atari games in one handheld thing that you plugged into your TV. I had a SNES. The first game I ever bought for myself out of my own money when I was about 12, and I bought a WWF game, which later changed to WWE. and that was for the Mega Drive. That was the first game I ever bought myself. But yeah, I think it would have been Atari 2600 on Enduro and Cubert and stuff like that. This one's from Dr.jinichi. He's on my featured channels, TNX Dr.jinichi. When will we get to doing a collaboration vid and put our two talented skills of gaming to a test? Well, I won't say I was talented, so probably never, but you will see some semblance of gaming skills in a video soon. He mostly plays on Xbox, and I didn't have an Xbox when I first met him. I have had Xboxes in the past, but I keep selling them to fund other projects, so now I've actually got an Xbox back again. We can play some Fortnite and PUBG if we get the timing right, because there's a massive time difference between us. He's in, I think he's in Chicago. I want to say Chicago. I'm pretty sure he's in Chicago. Yeah. So I think there's like a 5-6 hour time difference. But yeah, we'll definitely get on some of that. Adam Beerbauer, he's also on YouTube. He's called Be a Soldier. He says, what's a good recording setup that you would suggest for a beginner YouTuber? Nah, I don't actually know how to answer this because I kind of did it the stupid way. I went on Google and I was like, what's the best camera, what's the best boom arm, what's the best microphone, and I just went for all the best stuff straight away, which were kind of silly now I think about it, because I'm back to recording on this and I don't know. I mean, any microphone's decent. If you use a free program like Audacity, you can tweak your audio afterwards. Just make sure you've recorded a decent clip, and then you can play around with all settings and add some treble boost, bass boost and stuff like that. There's plenty of videos on YouTube that show you how to do that as well to make it sound a bit more professional. A good tip that I like to do is I'll start recording on OBS. Again, that's just through a capture card. If you're recording a PC game, you don't even need a capture card because OBS does all that. But I use OBS Studio, which is also a free program, open broadcasting software. So I have OBS Studio and I have Audacity for the audio. I start recording the audio and then I start the OBS recording. Now when I start the OBS recording, I tend to get a few clicks like this and claps and stuff like that. So then when I finish recording, I can put them both into the video editor together and then sync them up with the claps and the sound, so then everything's in sync, and then I delete the audio if there's any other secondary mic audio being recorded from somewhere else, which there usually isn't. And also a good tip is when you start recording on Audacity, just stay dead silent, don't move, just keep everything silent in your recording area for about 10 seconds, just everything silent. Then go to OBS and start recording your gameplay, do your claps and your clicks and stuff so you can sync the audio up later. But what that enables you to do is when you've finished recording your audio on Audacity, you can go back to the first 10 seconds, highlight those 10 seconds of silence and use the noise reduction, get a noise sample just from those 10 seconds, and then you apply the noise reduction to the whole thing, and it'll take away any background noise, like your PC fan or any TV noise in the background, or what, just basically any background noise, traffic outside, everything. And it'll just make your videos sound a lot better as well. But yeah, you don't really need any kind of there's no right way to set it up when you first start, because any camera will work, any microphone will work. Just gradually build it up, save your money up and just start slowly upgrading. But yeah, there's plenty of free software you can use and thumbnails. No one's better than anyone really, and no equipment's better than any other equipment. It's just all on preference and what your skills are. But what I tend to tell people is go on YouTube and just the best way to build your channel up and become better is, well, what I do anyway. I go on YouTube every day and I learn myself one new Photoshop skill, or one new editing skill, or one new audio skill, one new tip, just anything. So every day you're learning. If you learn one, don't try and learn everything at once, because you'll just overwhelm yourself, you'll confuse yourself, and it'll just be a mess. Try to learn one new skill or one new tip or trick every day, and that's 365 new things you've learned in a year that you're going to remember, because you've had time to process it and soak it in. You've not tried to overwhelm yourself and learn everything all in one day. Talk to other YouTubers, join live streams. If you go on YouTube and type in the search bar, live chat, then the search results come up. Go to filter and filter it, and there's a little section that says 4K blah blah blah, and there'll be one that says live. If you hit that live one, it'll show you every single channel that is broadcasting live with those words that you've chosen, like live chat or whatever. Just join some streams and talk to other YouTubers, make friends, just share tips and tricks, and you'll grow anyway. I mean, you can always message me and I'll help you. Within reason, obviously. But yeah, there's no right way to set up and stuff like that. I just went crazy at the beginning, and I wish I hadn't, because I've bought this webcam and it still looks grainy. I can see on the screen now that it looks a bit grainy, because I actually typed in what is the best webcam. So I've got the Logitech C920, it's HD 1080p, whatever. Yeah, I've got that Logitech C920. But that's the best webcam, when I should have got the best camera, not webcam. So that's the mistake I made. So now I've got to save up to get a better camera, a vlogging camera, which is about 500 quid. So that's probably the next goal after I get the Blue Yeti mic back and the capture card. But yeah, I don't really know what to tell you. That would be my advice. Just use OBS, use Audacity, look up how to use treble boost and bass boost and the hard limiter and stuff like that, and the noise reduction, or even ask me and I'll tell you. And then just slowly save up for stuff. Don't try to just throw money at it. I mean, spending money does help you, obviously, because you've got to put in what you expect to get out of it. But just don't try and do everything at once. That'd be my advice. Demented13 he also does the Demented13 YouTube channel. He says, Weaves Gaming, what is your favourite game? That is a tough one. I play a lot of FIFA. I love FIFA, purely because it's a game that I can just unwind and chill to at night and play with my friends, and we can just have a few games and chat and have a bit of banter when we're beating each other. Rocket League, stuff like that. But if it comes down to a game with story, or games that I could sit and play by myself for, like, games that I could play by myself for hours, probably the main two that spring to mind that I've had the most fun on: the Crackdown series or Borderlands. Those two for me have got the most replayability, where you can just play for hours and have fun. It's different experience every time you play it. You can have so much fun and so many laughs, and there's just so many crazy things that can happen that you just don't expect. And you can start the game again and again and again, and it'll just be different every time, and it'll still be just as fun. So for me, it would probably be Borderlands and Crackdown. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Crackdown 3. I pre-ordered the Xbox One X just so I could get Crackdown 3, and then it got delayed, so I cancelled my pre-order. And that's why I've only just got another one again. For single player, I love Fable and I love Assassin's Creed. I think Assassin's Creed's probably my favourite franchise. But I love all Ubisoft games. A lot of people hate Ubisoft, they don't like Ubisoft, but I love it. Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry. Oh, Far Cry, I love Far Cry. I think Far Cry would have to be up there. Yeah, definitely. Far Cry and Assassin's Creed are right up there near the top. Yeah. But I don't know why people hate on Ubisoft, because I love it. I love Far Cry, I love Assassin's Creed, I love Ghost Recon. Rainbow Six, even though I think they ruined it. I don't really play Siege because I don't like it. Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2, you could do the terrorist hunts and you could just like go in a building, there'd be 50 terrorists, you work together, you try and get them down to 0. Now it's all different, you've got to like defuse bombs, protect hostages and all that crap. I don't want to do that, I just want to go in and take 50 hostages down and have it count down to 0. I just want bog standard terrorist hunt. And on Rainbow Six Siege, there's no option to have that on. You have to have a random playlist, so you always end up in these stupid diffusing bomb ones and stuff. I don't like them. I was going to mention another game, but I really can't remember. Viva Pinata. I love Viva Pinata. I know it seems like a kid's game, but there's just something about it. I love it. I wish they'd make a Viva Pinata 3. Next is Tracy Ryan. What motive... Oh god. What motives are we? Hard drugs and money. Jamie Irvin from Scoex Furious channel on YouTube. What made you start doing YouTube videos? Well, I think I've just covered that one, so we can move on from that one. Richard Barlow. Is your actual name Weave? If not, what made you choose that name? Oh god. Right, so when I was at school, bearing in mind my real name's Steve Whitehead, when I was at school, the other kids used to like, I won't really call it bullying, they didn't bully me, I never got bullied. I just got teased a lot at school, so instead of calling me Steve Whitehead, the other kids are calling me Weave Shithead or Weaven Shithead. Which basically just means shithead. I used to get called it every day. Just Weave or Weaven or just some variant of that. And then it just kind of stuck. People started thinking they were funny by calling it me. And it just started to get old really fast. So I just started calling it myself. And then they just stopped doing it really. And then it's just always kind of stuck. So... yeah, when people are teasing you, calling you a name, just take that name, make it your own, and then you just take power off them basically, and then you've just took that power back and you've made it yours. So that's just what I did basically. I just adopted that name, and everybody just stopped bullying me basically. Well, it's not really bullying though. It was just teasing, but everybody just stopped doing it really, and then. The only people who still call it me now, they just call it me affectionately, not really to tease me or whatever, so yeah, it just kind of stuck. Christian Leanne George from This and That Life on YouTube. My question for you is, if you could have one superpower, what would it be, and what would you want to do with it? Be honest, haha. For me, that's really easy. I'd have the power to cure anybody or any disease just by touching them. In fact, not even by touching them, by looking at them. If you had to touch them, you'd have to actually fly to other countries all the time just to touch someone and heal them. So yeah, just when someone's got cancer or AIDS or whatever, they just Skype me. I'd just look into their eyes on camera and then they're healed instantly. That'd be my power. Ange plus 3, what is your favourite game of all time? Did I just answer that? Or did I just say some of my favourite games? It'd probably be Assassin's Creed. I love Assassin's Creed games. Tracy Ryan again. What is your go-to game? The one game you never get sick of playing? Probably for me that'd be Minecraft. I mean, a lot of people don't get Minecraft, but when I first saw my stepson playing it, I used to laugh at him and go, "Oh, what are you playing that crap for? The graphics are rubbish. It looks like a 3-year-old made it." And then, but that's because I was seeing him playing it, and he constantly played it all the time, and it grated on me. I think that's what it were more than anything. Like I'd watch him playing it, and I'd just see him punching a tree, or just digging dirt, and I'd think, "Wow, that just looks so boring." I can't even remember why I started playing it. I think he were playing it on Xbox 360 possibly, or PS3. He asked me to buy it for him anyway, and I bought it, and then he went to bed and I was bored, and I thought I'm gonna give this game a go and see what it's all about. So I started playing it, and then one of my friends came. Oh yeah, one of my friends came online. I can't remember who it were, but they came online and started showing me what you do on it. And then when I kind of learned that it actually had a story and it actually had a meaning and a purpose to the game, it weren't just chopping trees up and stuff, and there actually was a purpose to get to the end and kill the dragon, then I kind of started getting into it, and then I got all my other friends into it, and then we ended up having big massive Minecraft sessions, and then it just never gets boring because you can just do so much different stuff in it. I've got it for like Xbox 360, Xbox One, Vita, PS3, PS4, Nintendo Switch, tablet. I think I've got Minecraft on everything. It's absolutely crazy. I've got it on PC. It's just one of them games that you can just chill on, and music just makes you want to fall asleep. But yeah, apart from Minecraft, probably FIFA. I don't think I could ever get bored of FIFA, because it's just banter. When you're playing with your mates, it's just so good. I mean, obviously you have to be into football, but I am, so it helps. Yeah, I can't really think anymore. I like games like Ark and Conan Exiles and Terraria and Minecraft and Subnautica, stuff like that, where you have to craft stuff and collect stuff and farm stuff and survive stuff. Just games like that, like crafting survival games. I love them. I think the only one I've not really played properly yet is 7 Days to Die, because I started it and I had no co-op partners to play with, so I just kept dying and I didn't really understand what I was doing. I've got it on PC and PS4 if anybody wants to join me and start a few sessions upon it, because I got it again. I got it on disc and I sold it, and then I've got it again on digital release on PS4. I've installed it, I got it on sale last week, but I've not actually played it yet still, because I've got nobody to play it with. So if you are into that game, or you fancy having a few sessions on it, my PSN name is in the description, as well as my Nintendo Switch code, friend code, and Xbox One gamer tag. So if you want to add me on that and have a few games, just find me gamer tags in the description below. Send me a friend request and I'll be happy to play some with you. Stephen Pumphrey from Pumph Gaming. When is Shoutout Sunday coming back? I enjoyed that. Yeah, I actually enjoy doing Shoutout Sunday videos. The reason I've stopped doing them is because I sold my microphone, and I don't really like the quality of this microphone. I think it sounds terrible myself. It's not bad. It's good enough to do YouTube videos, but for the Shoutout Sundays, I like to do them properly and use a proper studio mic, because I just think it sounds a little bit better. So as soon as I get that microphone back, the Blue Yeti, I will be doing another Shoutout Sunday. I am doing the big Shoutout video on Friday for 700 subscribers, but that one's basically just going to be me talking on this mic and then showing off people's channels. I'm not just going to be reading a list of people's names and saying go and subscribe to these, go and subscribe to these, blah blah blah, just reading a long list. I am actually going to show you the channels as well. So, but yeah, so Shoutout Sunday, like a proper shout out, like not just a 3-second like go and subscribe to these and then nobody pays attention and nobody goes and watches them. I actually give them a full video to themselves and show off a few other videos and talk a bit about the actual YouTuber, like their age, where they're from, the hobbies, what they like to do in their spare time and stuff like that, how many kids they've got, where they work, just anything that they like to share about themselves as well. So you don't just like, here's a gaming channel, go and subscribe. You actually learn about the actual person behind the channel, kind of thing, which I thought were really important, because you see a lot of these shoutouts and you just think, well, why should I go and subscribe to this person? I don't know who they are. That's why I feel they deserve a full video to themselves, so you get to know who they are. I mean, since I did a few shoutouts Sundays, a couple of them don't even do YouTube anymore, they quit. So when people ask me for a shoutout on a Sunday video, I always it seems unfair when I say, no, I'm not giving you a shoutout because you've only got 10 subscribers, or no, I'm not giving you a shout out because you've only got 3 videos on your channel, but it is fair. It's not unfair. I know it seems like I'm being harsh, but the amount of people I've shouted out and they've got like 5 subs and 1 video, and then next week they're not even on YouTube anymore. They've decided it's too much hard work and they've just stopped doing it. It's pointless. I've just spent a full Saturday editing and putting a video together to give them a proper shout out, and then they've just quit YouTube. It is absolutely pointless. But yeah, that'll be back when I get another microphone. Marcel Platinus Busu. I hope I've said your name right, I have no idea. What was the craziest or hardest thing you've ever done in gaming? I don't know, to be honest. I've done a lot of grinding for trophies. I can remember grinding Prey on the Xbox 360, that looked crazy and hard. That was just so long and so boring. But I think the hardest things I ever do in gaming is selling games, trading them in or getting rid of consoles to fund other things and bills and stuff, because it's like losing a child. I hate it. Like somebody comes to your house and you just handing your console over, or you're handing it over in a store and you feel like you've lost a limb. I hate it. Kellyanne Gethin again. What future content will be featured on Weaves Gaming? Will it be gaming videos only? A lot of people ask me that when I put a lot of my cousin David's music on my channel. He's in a band called the Supras, and I started putting a lot of his music on my channel so he gets a wider audience. And I got a lot of messages saying like, why are you putting music on your channel? I thought it were a gaming channel, blah blah blah. People were unsubbing just because I was putting music on my channel, but it's not just gaming. I've never claimed that it's just for gaming. It says giveaways, unboxings, Q&As and all that on my banner. Even on the old banner that I had before, it said that. It says it on my trailer for my channel. It's called Weaves Gaming because, to be honest, I couldn't think of anything else to call my channel. I'm not that original. I wanted to do a channel for everything. I didn't really want to be a vlogger because I'm not really that confident on camera. I've got a bit more confident on camera. But I don't really like to be on camera. Even when I sing on Smule, I always turn the camera off because I don't like to sing on camera. But yeah, I wanted it to be everything. Like sometimes challenges, unboxings, Q&As, shout outs. I'm always coming up with new ideas for stuff. I've got the podcast as well, with Dave. And yeah, I always plug our Dave's music because he's in a band called the Supers. He's got his own channel, Donny Dave Gaming, if you want to check him out. He's on my featured channels. He's currently took a break, like I did, because we recently lost our grandfather, so we stopped doing videos for a while. Because we had like my granddad died like 12th of January, and we only just had his funeral on Friday, which was the 16th. So it took a fair while. It was like a 4-week wait between him dying and the funeral. So it was just a weird time where you kind of start to get used to the idea that he's not here anymore, and then it just hits you again with the funeral and stuff. And yeah, I kind of got back into it a lot faster, into YouTubing and stuff, because I did it more as a process, like trying to cope and keep myself busy kind of thing. Whereas he just weren't feeling it at all, so he's just gone off to do his own thing. But he is coming back if you want to check his channel out. But yeah, back on track. I was plugging his music, so it weren't just gaming, it were music stuff as well. And people were unsubbing me. But I'm not bothered if I lose subs. Like, obviously I'm bothered, but I'm not gonna quit YouTube just because I've lost some subs. I'm not gonna be bothered if you're like, nah, this channel's not really my thing, I'm gonna unsub it, because that's your prerogative. I just want to put a channel where I just do what I want, put what I want out, go live whenever I want, just basically. But because I'm a gamer and I'm more into gaming, that's like my main passion and my main focus. Like, that'll be the thing that features more prominently on the channel, so that's why it's called Weaves Gaming. But really, it's Weaves Gaming plus other things. Josie from The J family says, why does fridge have a D in it but refrigerator doesn't? I don't know. Kira Lane, why are achievements better than trophies? Now Kira, she's been my friend for a long time, gaming buddy from Australia, ever since Xbox 360 days, and she's big on achievements. Like we used to be really competitive with gamer score and stuff, and then when I sold my Xbox, I kind of fell way behind and she overtook me. Or were I ever in front of her? I don't know. But we'll just say I work, so I'm better. But yeah, she's not really big on play. She's got nothing against PlayStation. She's just an Xbox gamer. She's not a fangirl or anything. But yeah, I think achievements are better than trophies. Not gonna lie, I love getting trophies and I love getting achievements. But when I look at my trophies and I just see 79 platinums and I just think it just looks rubbish. People look at that and they just say, yeah, but what does that mean? What does 79 platinums mean? What does it mean? I prefer to see it as a score, like numbers. So for me, like when I first started playing PS3, it was like they didn't have trophies on every game, only some games, and then after 2009 they added them into all games. But it was like I'd play a game and I'd get like a bronze trophy and then a silver trophy and a bronze, and I didn't get that same feeling as when I see it pop up saying 50G and I'd be like, woo, 50G. So yeah, I don't know. I think achievements are better because it's in number format. I think that's why. This one's from bit of a weird name, Lee Steph Jess from SJ Vlogs and Songs. This one's on Instagram. She's always laughing at my accent, and basically she's got this running joke where she asks me why I think there's only 25 letters of alphabet because I don't pronounce my H's. So she's obsessed with just like weird things that Yorkshire folk say. So she sent me this in. You're a reet Bob. It doesn't even sound Yorkshire. You're a reet Bobby Dazzler. Can you translate this for me? Well, I don't think that's Yorkshire. That sounds more like Geordie to me. But I don't know. It just means like you're alright, basically. Which still don't answer your question. It just means you're a good person, basically. Like you're a star. you're a reet Bobby Dazzler. We definitely don't say reet in Yorkshire. That sounds more. I want to say Geordie or Scottish or something. it don't sound very Yorkshire. But yeah, guys, that's all the questions that I actually got sent in. There were a few more, but they didn't have hashtags on them, so I tried to find them again on Instagram and Twitter, and it was impossible because I forgot who'd asked them or where the questions were put and stuff. So if you send me any questions for the next one, just make sure you post it as a post on Instagram, Twitter or Facebook. If you put it on Instagram, just add whatever picture you want on it. I mean, if the picture's inappropriate, I can just cut it off when I screenshot it. But all you have, basically just write whatever you want. You don't have to put Weaves Gaming or anything like that in the status or the post. You just have to make sure that it says hashtag AskWeave. So when I go on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, I can just type that hashtag in and all your questions will appear, and then I can screen grab them and use them for the next Q&A. So that just about wraps this video up, guys. So thanks again everyone who shouted me out for my birthday and shouted my channel out for subscribes and stuff like that. This Q&A is going out today, obviously. Well, obviously, because you're watching it. There'll be a gaming video on Wednesday. That's going to be Undertale, because I'm just recording some PC stuff until I get another capture card. The giveaway video is going to be out Thursday, 22nd of February. So if you want to enter that, just make sure you're subscribed and you've commented on the video. Sorry about there being no January unboxing video. There's no what I can do about it. I've literally gone through every folder on my PC. I started pulling my hair out all afternoon, just trying to find it. I cannot find it. It's definitely not on my phone. So I've just lost all the footage from that. So, yeah, it's just gonna jump straight from December to February's Loot Crate. I'm sorry about that. I mean, if you really want to see it, you can type in January Loot Crate 2018 on YouTube, and there'll be millions of people doing them. So you'll see it somewhere. If you want a banner, just make sure you're subscribed. Contact me by my email, weavesgamingchannel@hotmail.com. You can find me on Facebook at Weaves Gaming and message me there. You can find me also on Facebook at Weaves Designs, where I just put some of the banners that I've done for people. But yeah, you can find me pretty much everywhere. Just ask me for a banner. Share my channel, subscribe, whatever. Just basically just give me something back. Just, you know, I do take quite a bit of time and do try and make you a nice banner. I don't just rush them out. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back on Wednesday with a gaming video, Thursday with a giveaway video, Friday for a shout out video, and then hopefully I'll have hit 1k or 800 or whatever, and be doing the other things and whatever you've suggested for 600. Keep your questions coming, because I am going to be screenshotting some more for the next video. Till next time, guys. See you there. Beep. Well, that's that. Hey guys, welcome to another video. So, what am I on about? Ah, what the fuck is that?
Welcome to another video.
Oh, cool. Yeah.